Hi all. I watched a video on YouTube of Kanye West and Kim's visit to Uganda. There, Kanye made donations to orphans. I was glad when I saw this happening until I read some of the viewers' comments below. I only read a few and couldn't read more because most of these comments are disgusting. Some people criticized Kanye for donating things they didn't expect him to have donated. They expected much more. There were certain comments like, Kanye should have built schools. Kanye should have built hospitals. Kanye should have built houses. He should have given medicines and so many things. And this is very, very sad. And I'm going to tell you why. And if you're one of these people who think this way, here is a message for you. Many of these people giving such comments have never ever in their life given a dime to the poor. And this is fact. If you have about $10 with you and you cannot give a single cent to someone who is in need, to the poor. Don't get me wrong, not someone who wants it, but someone who is in need. Then there is nothing you would do, even if you become rich, even if you have over $1 billion on your account. There is nothing you would do to assist the poor. But Kanye did something, and you criticize him. Kanye gave out stuffs, which many people cannot afford. He did something, but most of you who are greedy cannot give a single dollar, a cent to someone who is in need on the street. When was the last time you did it? Have you ever done this? There are so many billionaires out there. There are so many other artists who are richer than Kanye. They travel abroad. They travel to Uganda, for example. They hold concerts. They sell tickets. You buy their tickets, expensive tickets. Most of you cannot afford these tickets. They make millions and they travel back home with your millions. They do not give you a dime. They do not give you a single t-shirt. They do not give you anything. But you praise this one. You do not criticize this one. But Kanye did something and you criticize him. Kanye and Kim have difficulties right now. They are being neglected by most of their friends for some certain reasons. For example, visiting the White House. And even still, in the midst of his troubles, he decided to travel down to Uganda to do something. But you do not see this. You still criticize him. I know so many people abroad who would not even think of going down to Africa. But Kanye did this even in the midst of his problems. He did this with his family. He went with Kim and he went with his daughter. But you still criticize him. I want you to convert $1 to Uganda shillings and let's see how much that is. I heard a shoe which Kanye gave out cost over $100 and he did this. Now convert that to Uganda shillings and tell me if he did not do something. But have you ever given out a dime? Stop criticizing someone who did something. I remember back then in school in Africa, I had friends who could not even afford good shoes. They wished they would have gotten good shoes. Their parents could not afford this. But Kanye did this. Kanye did not have to please everyone. He doesn't have to please everyone. We cannot please everybody. Kanye doesn't have to please you. If he pleases one person, then he's achieved something. If he pleases one person who is in need, then he has achieved something. Every good thing has got a beginning. Everything has got a beginning. Kanye started somewhere. He started with something great. Where have you started? Start something and stop criticizing someone who's began something. It is not a bad idea starting somewhere. And I want you to know something, that I've been to so many African countries and I've worked with so many organizations. I've met with so many people and I'm African, but I'm not in support of Kanye going down to Africa to pump $1 billion into Africa. There is a reason for this, but this is a story for another time. Kanye is doing a great job, period. He's the kind of person that can be used by God. He has a nice heart, and that is what matters. Some of you would say, yeah, you do not have much. You're not as rich as Kanye, and that is why you cannot do something. But I want you to remember these words. The Bible teaches that if you are not faithful with just the little you have, how would you be faithful when you have much more? How would you be faithful when you become as rich as Kanye? Think about that and stop criticizing a kind man. Don't be a part of the wicked generation. Bless you all and take care.